Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks. I know what you're saying. Where are we? We're not in studio. I know. And it's always been a pleasure of Geno's Picks to provide you with great high-quality video footage. This will be the 1 week we can't. Schedules collided. What are you going to do? It's the first time in like 25 shoots we haven't. So please bear with us, and we'll get to the show. I know, last week, 3-2 with the bonus pick, back to 500 at 8-8. So let's get to some money. But first, you know what really grinds my gears? Low-quality videos like the one you're watching now, and I appreciate your patience and your continued loyalty to Geno's Picks. I know the money helps, so let's get right to it. Ooh, my producer is tired of working every week. He needs a week off. Screw him. He misses out on all this cash. You ready? My first pick. The Colts are giving 3.5 to the Titans in Tennessee. What can you say about the Indianapolis Colts? All they do is win, and win on the road. They beat Miami, they pasted the Cardinals, and now they get to roll into the house of the winless Titans. Look, the bottom has fallen out of the sinking ship that is Tennessee. They're 0-4, and they've gotten so bad that people in Tennessee are actually saying there's a quarterback controversy. Your quarterback is still Vince Young on the bench. He stinks. And as Lance Armstrong's doctor once said, I hate to break this to you, but you have to look at the other side of the ball. Yeah, it's not the defense, it's offense that's losing these games. It's the defense. The defense took a huge hit. They lost two major pieces of the puzzle when they lost Schwartz to the head coaching job in Detroit, and more importantly, Albert Hainsworth. Yeah, he's not setting any records in Washington, but he was a huge linchpin of the Titan defense. Face it, people. Albert Hainsworth leaving the Titans last year was like Guy Ritchie leaving Madonna. They both left a huge hole behind, and a year later, no one's been able to fill it. See, the jokes are still very good. I said it in week 1 and I'll say it again. The Colts may be the best team in football. Peyton Manning looks friggin' great. He makes every receiver look like a Pro Bowler. And their defense is the best it's been in years. So take the Colts. Lay the 3.5. Woohoo! Sorry, that's what you have to do. All right. My next pick. The 49ers are giving 2.5 to the Falcons in Atlanta. Falcons have yet to impress me this year. They headed into their bye week. Their 2 wins had come against teams with a combined record of 0-6, and their loss on the road came against the Patriots team that just flat out pushed them around with their elderly defense. That's right, elderly. How old are the Patriots in their defense? They're thinking of signing Junior Seau again. Junior Seau started playing football in 1990. He's old. He shouldn't even be called Junior anymore. The only person calling him Junior should be Moses. And yes, the Falcons are coming off a bye, but so are the 49ers. Hello, St. Louis Rams. And if the Falcons can only put up a 10 spot against the defense in New England, how are they going to do against Mike Singletary's defense in San Fran? The Pats' defense is on a steady diet of Geritol. I do believe that Singletary feeds his defensive players small babies, and that keeps them hungry. Take San Fran and give the 2.5. Boom. Next pick. Sorry, I'm scrolling down because I got like a teleprompter. And now for my lock of the week, or as I like to call it, have I hit one of these yet? I don't care. You know what? I'm changing the name. And now for my, I don't care whatever you think, even if I lose money on this, I still think it was a smart play. The Vikings are giving 10 to the Rams in St. Louis. The Vikings are only giving 10? Wow. Well, this is obviously another game where people are going to tell you, what's the line telling you? The line is crying, take the Rams. Lines don't cry. The only line I've ever seen cry was a line outside an abortion clinic on Christmas Eve. See, this is good. Speaking of old, Brett Favre turns the big 4-0 this Saturday. And you know what's cooler? On Sunday, he's going to turn the big 5-0, 5-0, because they get to play the Rams, who stink. Is there anything Brett Favre can't do? You know what? Maybe he should be dating Madonna, trying to fill that big hole. How cool would that be if they started dating? They could get a cute nickname like Brangelina or Spidey. I guess it could be like Bradonna or Marv. Oh, here's a great one. The old man and the C word. No? Doesn't matter, people. The Rams stink, and don't tell me they're going to be playing inspired because there's talk of selling the team to Rush Limbaugh. No one cares. And I'll tell you someone who'd be thrilled if they sold the team to Rush Limbaugh. Josh Brown. Because then he'll be relieved when someone's finally thrilled when all his kicks go wide left. Way left? Wide left? Shut up. Go hug a tree, you righteous people. Take the friggin' Vikes. That's that lock. Okay. And now, for my Double Your Money Monday Night Betters, I like to call it Daddy's hit his last 3. The Jets are coming off a loss on the road in New Orleans to the Saints. And Sports Illustrated ranked the Saints as the #1 team in the NFL. Neat, because Miami is coming off a win at home in Miami to the Bills. And the Bills are ranked by Sports Illustrated as the 2nd best team in Buffalo. They're awful. I think some prep school in Orchard Park is #1. Yes, I know the Dolphins have the best running game in football, but they also have Chad Henne, who will be good someday. You know, my boy Matty loves those Ann Arbor boys, as does Al. But you see guys in this situation all the time. Last week, he was playing with nothing to lose. They brought in Tyler Thigpen, and they're like, he must have gone and gone like, well, I got nothing to lose. This isn't my game. But now he's starting to think maybe he could be the starter. And that's when you get in your head. And we all know what that's like. It's like the first time you lose an erection in the middle of sex because you got distracted. You can't understand who that guy was back there a week ago. And now the more you think about it, the more frustrated you are you took him for granted. And the softer you're going to play. Dude, Henny's good, the Dolphins are good, but the Jets are just a lot better. Take the Jets, people, and lay the 2. Those are Geno's picks.